All right. Tell them.
Well, welcome to the 1 week into the school year edition of the Max and Brittany show. On an unplanned, unattended Thursday night. Yeah, we're gonna be real sanitary about things tonight.
Yes, yeah. So we're keeping each other healthy. We're both well, but we are I'm super excited, like I told you guys, because this guy agreed to do a last minute, no plan. I mean, we've talked about White Castle. Like the freestyle pop machine was definitely on the agenda. We just kind of threw that out there as an idea, but this was a super easy choice. So what we're going to be doing, I think, Max, and tell me if I'm wrong, we're going to sample some different sodas. The milkshakes, this was a last minute addition. We walked in, it looked delicious.
I feel like it's going to be a 10. It looks good.
It's yeah.
And then we have
Smells
Fanta
like
Peach, Powerade Raspberry. Some very weird assortment of drinks.
But again, we are not going to be drinking after each other, so what we'll have to do in between is go and refill our cups. So, and sometimes that could be me, sometimes that could be Max, and then the other one will have to just talk. So what I think, since this was really supposed to be a soda pop challenge, let's start with the pop. What do you say?
A pop? Maybe we should start with the milkshake because we have a tradition of the melting.
Well, you know what? All right. I like that idea. Okay. Uh-oh, do we need a snow? Here's my spoon. All right, so this here at White Castle is called the Oreo Cookie Shake Parfait. And that butter cake one looks pretty good too, but I'm not a big caramel fan. Okay, now is this the one? Now I've got more Oreos in mine. You've got more ice cream. Do you want more Oreos? You want ice cream?
I'm good.
You're good with what you're at? Okay. All right, I'm down with that. Let's see what this is. You ready, Max?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Easily a 9.5. Possibly a 10.
Easily a 9 here. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Dang, Dairy Queen, they might give you a run for your money. Mm-hmm. That's pretty decent. Yeah, I like this one. I am going to say I'm kind of glad tonight. Like the last Dairy Queen challenge I enjoyed, but it was too much. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I felt kind of after that. It's nice to have a milkshake because it's our tradition.
I felt like right on the end of that, I was like, I feel like I was gonna puke. Yeah. Or I feel like I was just over it. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Me too.
That was like a 40-minute episode.
And that was like a 40-minute episode. I ended up at the emergency room with a unforeseen slip and sliding leg injury. So let me just say,
your ankle isn't sprained anymore.
No, yeah, it's been the last couple of months have been rough for me, but here's a public service announcement for anyone born circa 1980, 81, 82. Do not, and I repeat, do not use the homemade slip and slide with teenagers. Things don't go well. Right, Max? Mm-hmm. I couldn't walk. Like that was a bad deal. Mm-hmm.
And anyone mind turning a camera? Because I'm going to do a impersonation right now. Turn it.
Yeah.
Look, I injured my leg from that. I've been having to run the pacer test and physical education. Anyways.
Okay, there we go. That just started what we're going to talk about.
The fitness gram pacer test. It's an aerobic capacity.
What do you think about it?
It's hard.
It's hard?
It takes my breath.
That's okay. You'll get it. That's the first time. Did you really do stuff like that in elementary school or no? A little bit?
But it wasn't as extreme as it is now.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So that's what we're going to talk about in between. We're going to talk about what Max is thinking about different parts of school. And you just brought up the physical education stuff. So besides having to do the Pacers fit test, what do you think about PE? Do you like it?
Oh, that's what.
Oh, sorry. He got distracted. He caught a song. Yeah. Yes.
Taylor Swift.
Okay, sorry. It might be a minute before we're back on track.
Yeah.
What concert's tomorrow night? Do you know? Is it Jason Aldean?
At Indy?
Mm-hmm. At Ruoff?
No.
Who is it tomorrow night? Because Alexis is going.
Luke Bryan.
Is it Luke Bryan?
He's playing Saturday. Well, Mommy and Daddy are going.
Nickelback.
Oh, you're going to see Nickelback? See, your mother and daddy are pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah, we're on a PG show. We can't talk about the latest seed plans and music.
Why?
Oh, there's just a
Nickelback's
song.
okay.
There's just a song that's going around.
Oh my
She has a smile on her face.
Max.
No, it's not even the Jason Aldean one. It's the other one.
Okay.
Well,
I
dude.
probably heard it. Okay. So, do you like your PE teacher? What's their name?
I don't want to do this on stream. I don't want to talk about this stuff on streaming.
You don't talk about your PE teacher on stream? All right, we'll move on to.
I don't want to be cringy.
That's not cringy, people. They haven't seen
It will feel cringy.
Oh my gosh. Do you know why it feels cringy? Because you're turning into a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what else? I'm turning into a cantankerous old woman. So, we got young and old working together here, mister. We'll move on to the next pop, and I'll think of the next question.
Okay.
Wait, we haven't even talked about it. You are so much a teenager now, like you're forgetting the steps. We didn't even introduce this drink. You're looking sassy. Taylor Swift done has you all mixed up. Now I'm going to have to throw a paper wad at you like they do at class.
Swifties, did you see 1989 Taylor's version got announced?
I love you, Max. No, what got announced by Taylor Swift?
1989 Taylor's version.
Oh, the Prince song? Is that what it is? Is it a remake of Prince?
No, 1989, just like her.
Oh, 89. I thought you said 19.
Scooter Braun.
What is this before we
Fanta
take a drink?
Peach.
So we're going to try Fanta Peach. This machine over here, and I know there's other ones, they've got tons of different drinks. Okay, wait a minute. Let's show the color of it. Like, that's super orange. Can you see it? That's the Fanta Peach. And it smells very peachy. Who else do you call peachy?
We need to bring her in for an episode.
Well, you know what? We'll talk to Mom, and maybe Mom can come in on the episode if we go to a fancy dinner where you can get fancy chicken strips. Don't put it up your nose. What's that going to do?
Okay. Ready?
Are we going to drink it through our nose? Have you ever done that before?
No.
Let's not do that.
Fanta Peach taste test.
Here we go. That's not real sweet. I wonder if their syrup's different.
Not real awful. But it's not like a Coke cherry deal.
No. I'd say about a good solid 7. I'd drink this if I had to.
I would say a 6.5.
Yeah.
This one's okay.
Yeah. Meh. Maybe more of a 6.5. I don't know about that. It's not awful. Kind of weird. Okay. Very peachy, though.
Very. I don't know if anybody would like to read what text messages I send to Mather when I'm leaving school.
Oh my gosh. No.
They're awesome.
I don't think your mom makes a point of posting your text messages for the world to see.
They're just like Yo Peach in a photo. They've been that all weird.
I'll say it. Say what you've been saying for like a week now.
Yo Peach. This mom
At the stores.
This mom really wants to bring something in for an episode, so.
Okay. I'm telling you, we should. I want to go to a fancy restaurant where you'd have to wear, like, oh, do you know what we could do? We could get you one of those t-shirts that looks like a tuxedo, and you could wear that. Would you do that at a fancy restaurant? No, pop the lid off. It'll be.
I don't need to go to a fancy restaurant.
Well, you know what? You don't need to, but we like going to a fancy restaurant, and I think that would be cool. Maybe around Christmas time, around the holidays. Don't be a fuddy-dud. It's like you're like a 70-year-old man. I just want to sit around and eat dry chicken. And listen to Taylor Swift, be a Swiftie, and drink the trash. Sorry, Logan Paul. I liked your brother's documentary. It was really good on Netflix. It's very adult, but it's pretty stinking good.
Green Prime is the best. That's why I was drinking it.
Tastes like Windex.
I was gonna even grab grape and orange for you too.
Oh no!
Your other favorite flavors.
Top 5
and I was
terrible things.
And I was gonna chug them all at one time.
Gross, and I would have puked for you. I will say that I would have vomited for him. That Green Prime, there was a
it's legendary
for being disgusting and tasting like a chemical that we use to clean windows. That's what it's like.
There was a bunch of it out at our Walmart.
I took a picture and showed it. Did your mom show you?
Yeah, we had to go to Walmart.
Oh, you had to go look at it?
Yeah, we had to make an ER trip to the store.
Yeah. Oh yeah, believe me, and it's quite funny now. The kid's dad, every time we go anywhere, as soon as he spots a Prime bottle, he'll find them in the most weird, random places. We were over in the cosmetics and someone slid a red, white, and blue in there, and that's why I took a picture of it. Everywhere we go and he sees Prime, like everyone's
What
problem.
are his favorite flavors?
He's never had it before because he's kind of one of those, he's a baby Gen Xer, so he's kind of grouchy about things and stuff like Prime. He's like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. But he thinks it's pretty cool because you're into it. And he goes, are they really that decent? And he was asking about the energies. I said, we can't drink the energies. Max is a kid. And he goes, all right, that makes sense. And I said, red, white, and blue is awesome. I said, if you ever try any, don't drink trash green Prime.
Oh, can I tell him that he needs to try green Prime at least to prove?
Go ahead, look right at the camera and say, Gary Wines, you need to try green Prime.
Gary Wines, you need to not listen to your wife and at least try green Prime just to prove it for yourself. Okay, let's try our next drink.
All right, what is it?
We've been having a 20-minute intermission. This is Powerade Raz.
Raspberry, baby. That smells pretty good. Now, I like Powerade. That's pretty good. I like that.
I'd probably clock it at a 7 out of 10.
I'd go with it. You know what? I'm going to say 7 out of 10, and I know that's not very high, but I don't drink Powerade a lot, but I like that better than any other flavor I've got.
Powerade's like the Walmart version of Prime.
It is.
I can't wait for them to drop that glowberry flavor of Prime.
Oh, is he getting ready to drop a new flavor?
They're going to drop a glowberry flavor. It's leaked on Sam's and everything. Sam's Club.
Sam's has it? Are you guys members?
They leaked it on Sunday. No, we're not members. But I will pay for her to become a member. Just so I can go there and rush the Prime.
So, do you know if they have it at the Sam's Club in Fishers?
It's not out yet. Sam's Club accidentally leaked it.
Oh, that it's coming out.
Mm-hmm. They leaked it.
Do you know when it's going to drop?
It's for Halloween, so soon, eventually.
Okay, I tell you what. You're hearing it first here. I will, just in case, I'm going to be in the Fishers area next to Sam's Club. I will go and check there. You let me know. Have Mather send me a text message, and I will look specifically for the Glowberry Prime. Or any other ones. I go to Sam's. Maybe we can go to Sam's together sometime. Oh my gosh, that'd be cool. To do a walkthrough of a Sam's Club? Or what if we went to IKEA? We could do something like that.
What if we went to some small town Alaskan grocery stores and check prices on soda?
On Alaska?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's been a thing I've been watching a bunch recently. Those small town grocery stores.
Oh, they're pretty good?
They're bad in prices.
Oh, okay. Okay. What do we want to drink next? Maybe go get a couple more drinks, have a little bit more of a conversation, and then we'll call her good, eat some supper off camera.
Let's go, like,
do you want to go look and I'll talk? Well,
yes.
Because you got your mic on, so you should still be able to talk while you're over there. Tell me what you see.
Okay, we're headed towards the freestyle machine. You're hearing it from a different perspective. You got Brittany over there. Drink Coke Cherry.
That's good. Hey, you know I'm all about cherry Coke.
Yeah, it's all about making me cray-cray.
It's all about making you cray-cray, so do you know what we're getting?
We're looking.
Okay, he's still looking.
We have Coke, Diet Coke Orange.
Oh, gross. All right, you know what? I'll try whatever you want.
We're trying weird drinks tonight. We're not trying usual things.
All right,
that'd be above your radar.
Coke Orange. I'll say this. Okay,
so we're going to have Coke Orange.
Okay, Diet Coke Orange or Coke Orange?
Diet Coke.
All right. I'm going to say this. Now that he's getting older, he looks like he's grown like an inch since I've seen him. He's really, really tall now. And he's sassy. This boy, the junior high done got him. Sassy. You should see him over here like he's about to get angry with a pop machine. Wait, turn the camera. What is this little... What was that little dance that you were just doing? Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to explore the machine. They're out of a lot of options.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Find something good.
I kept by myself a Night Castle mix. If I even wanted to.
Oh my goodness.
Or I can't even buy a spray.
So yeah, no guys, I would definitely say this Oreo, I said Oreo Blizzard, this Oreo
ginger ale is interesting.
Pretty decent. pretty decent. And thank you to Max's mom, Tabby, for covering our drinks and milkshake this evening. Quit digging,
I think
man.
we're gonna have cherry ginger ale and Diet Coke orange.
Ooh. I would love Coke Orange, but I'll roll with the Diet Coke. Okay, so now you're going to get to sit and talk about, here, I'll do the drinks. Let me do mine first, and then I'll get yours. You can sit and talk about Taylor Swift.
Okay, I don't know what I'm going to talk about.
Well, or talk about whatever you want. Whatever, you just come up with something. You are not a man. Oh, you're talking about the gangster.
No, we're not.
So
we're not.
Let me finish.
We're talking about Cardi B.
No, we're not talking about Cardi B. Being of when I am from, the child of the 90s, I made the mistake of bringing up the gangsta lean to Max and had to teach him what it meant to do a gangsta lean. So that is Maxwell Gamroth's version of the gangsta lean at White Castles. Okay, I'm going to go get my drinks first, and it is Diet Coke Orange.
Caffeine free, because let's
Caffeine free, yeah.
out of stock.
Okay.
And then
The other one was what?
Seagram's cherry ginger ale.
Okay, perfect.
We got some pretty interesting drinks
Okay.
coming. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, my wonderful friends.
Duh.
I HDK want to talk about. So I guess we'll have a
Okay.
pep talk.
Seagram's.
And we can talk about.
You said cherry?
Yeah,
As I just yelled in the mic. Sorry,
we could
everybody.
just talk about what's going on in the news right now if we wanted to. Well, we don't have to. Okay, I got one that's actually might be
Cherry
valuable.
ginger ale.
Gas prices are up to $3.95 here in Loving in Indiana. Also, I want to forewarn you, citizens, that smoke is coming back tomorrow and Saturday, expected.
The smoke's coming back?
Yup. Get ready for a wonderful smoky weekend.
Wildfire smoke.
It's pretty bad from what I've heard. On
You
the
said I
news.
got to do the caffeine-free diet?
Yeah, because they're out of it.
All right.
Don't judge White Castle. So basically about 7th grade, everybody's slaying. It's just life.
Oh, that's pretty wicked. It does it. It's mixing 2 drinks at once. I just watched it happen.
What?
So it shoots the Coke and the orange together. That was pretty neat. Okay, I got you. So Max, what is it? Tell the fans, what is it that you like about Taylor Swift so much? Like, is it her music? You know, what is it about her?
It's just trendy.
Trendy,
It's
like,
good and trendy. It's the good kind of trendy.
okay. What's
No,
her new-
real comfy.
What's her newest album?
Like an actual studio album is Midnight's.
Yeah, when she put that out.
Fall break last year for me.
So are you going to try and get tickets to go see her show?
Have you
Have
heard of the thing called Waitlist?
Are you on it?
Have you heard of?
Oh, there it goes.
Ooh, there it goes. Just sitting back here having a nice, this is a good spot.
So you know what? You guys know the show. I'm just going to move the sign for right now. You guys know who we are. You guys know who we are. All right.
So it's nice and comfortable. Brittany, when you come back, you should sit like this.
Max, you know what? I'll be all right, bud.
Look at this.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what we're going to talk about. We're not doing our job. We can.
Well, okay. Why don't you, I know Mom's off camera, but why don't you talk to her how she's doing, like, with you going into middle school?
So, what's it like at home during the day? Like, what do you feel?
Happy for you.
I feel like I'm worried about you using your black cup. I'm worried about it. I always have to come home, spill the tea out of it. Ask Mommy, you don't mind if your voice is on camera. Say some words about how it goes.
You're obsessed with my cup.
It's have you guys seen that new deep blue speckled Stanley on Dick's?
Did you also see that some of the Stanley Cups are coming up with lead?
You want to what?
Something called lead.
What's lead?
It is, and I don't know if I was seeing just a made-up thing, but it's a type of metal that sometimes makes its way into different things. They used to put it in paint stuff a lot,
Yeah.
but it's not very good for your health. So double check. And that's not, it could have been false, Stanley. So if that is a lie, I apologize. But I did hear that recently in a story somewhere. But it was on the internet, so who knows what I saw, where, when, and how. Thought I'd point that out. We're done here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, moving upward and onward. Okay, we got a Seagram's. Let me clarify. Max is not drinking Seagram's with me right now. He is having Seagram's ginger ale. His mother is here. It is non-alcoholic with cherry in it. And then we have...
Is yours red? Or Seagram's?
Yep.
Okay, we're at the same drink.
Yep, are you in the Seagram's right there? Okay, let me put this one.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's gangster-lean drink.
Oh, all right, I'll gangster-lean with you. Oh, wait, here, let me move this.
Don't break our Walmart frame.
Oh, by the way, so Big Daddy's not here tonight because his head's kind of ripped in half, so we're going to have
He's kind of in the all right now.
He's laying in the trunk of my car. I was going to bring him out on top of his head.
Why is his seat leaned back so far in your car now?
Well, when I wasn't feeling well, people were driving me around. Like people who really do a gangster lean, it's like that. That's ridiculous. All right.
Oh, so how would you drive here with your seat leaning back?
Scary.
So where's Gary at?
He's at work.
Where at?
Working over Domino's. Part-time job, making extra money. That's what grown-ups do.
So how do you get to Domino's if you drove your car here?
No. I must not have leaned my seat up enough. Sometimes if he's driven it, I forgot to lean it up. Let's drink this drink. Quit talking about the gangster lean.
Pretty legit for like a 7.5 out of 10 deal.
I was going to go with a 5, but I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't know if this is something I'd be like, yes, can I please get a ginger ale with cherry in it? I don't know. Maybe it'd be the Seagram's, I think, maybe with a different ginger ale.
Like Canada Dry.
Canada Dry is good. I really like it. Do you know who has a really nice ginger ale?
Pepsi, probably.
Nope. Kroger brand. Have you ever had a Kroger brand ginger ale?
I'm not cheap enough to drink Kroger brand.
Oh,
nothing against the lower middle class.
The lower middle class.
That's not trying to be rude. We're just trying to be funny.
No, but it's not the cost cutter brand. It's not the cheapest. Because sometimes when you get some stuff, it just doesn't taste very good. You know what I mean? Some generics don't. That is right. Like, my husband's very particular to Kraft in a box. It needs to be name brand Kraft. But even though it's not a name brand pop, because that's something you're going to have to understand the older you get, always more isn't better, but you need to definitely give the Kroger brand of ginger ale a try. I think you'd really like it. It's really good.
But they don't like this. They only do this in 12 packs.
Well, that's okay. How many do you need?
I got 24 cans before our Dairy Queen Part 2 episode at Kroger.
Well, that's all right, but maybe you can get it and try. You know what? I tell you what. The next time I go to get a 12-pack of Kroger ginger ale, I'll give you one. So you can taste it. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm going with the 5 on that.
I'm going with the 7.
Okay. This one, you ready for the next? You drank all yours. I don't even want to drink all of it. Okay, here's the next drink.
Diet Coke Orange.
Diet Coke Orange. Now, I think it'd be good if it were Coke Orange, but this is also caffeine-free, which is good for my buddy.
Are you ready?
If it weren't diet, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, but because it's a diet, I got to give it a 4 out of 10. I'm actually going to go dump this one out, because I do not like Diet Coke whatsoever. I want to see what a regular Coke tastes like. Instead.
But this one's pretty legit for Big Papa.
I don't like the flavor of Diet Coke. Can't handle it. Let's just see here.
I'm probably going to rock off a 7.
Coke. Oh, you were saying Coke Orange was out. Regular Coke, you looked.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Never mind. I guess I should have paid closer attention. Well, what are we doing, friend? Do we, want to get close to closing her up and maybe eating a little dinner and chatting off camera?
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to talk about, or do you want to try one more round of drinks, or you think we're good for tonight?
What time is it?
Probably about 6:25, 6:30.
6:27.
Huh. What do you think?
So we've clocked at about.
We started pretty much on time today. We weren't too far off. Okay. How about with this? Why don't we will recap it. Or not recap it, but kind of cap it off. I do want to ask you what has been picked. You have to have one thing, and don't give me a meh teenager response. Legitimately, what has been your absolute favorite thing about starting 7th grade?
Meh. I don't know. More freedom. I don't have to deal with little kids calling me big guy all the time. It's kind of cool. It's cool up there. The only thing that's not so cool is the bathrooms are bad up there.
Are they just because they're old? Are they dirty?
They're gross.
Yeah. Well, maybe Mom should call the custodial staff. You know what I love about your candid nature, man.
Maybe I should tell our principals to invest in some new bathrooms for us.
Tell the principals to invest. That's actually the school corporation. You got to go to the superintendent to do that. Well, that's cool. All right. Well, have you gotten to swim in the swimming pool yet? Is it?
No, I heard it's like 69 feet.
It's not that deep. There is a diving well in it. It's a lot of fun.
How deep is that?
I think like 12 feet, 15 feet, something like that. It's got to be deep enough because when they go to do flips and stuff off the diving boards, they don't want to.
I gotta swim all the way out to that and be. Yeah, they expect us, we'll say, a little bit of high underweight people, like to become snip snap athletic, 80 free ups on the pacer test in a month.
You know what?
Mm-hmm. That's not a lie. And no shame to anybody that teaches PE.
No, and you know what though? Hey, here's the thing. Being someone, let me tell you this, Max, just to make you feel a little better.
The fitness grade pacer test. It's gonna look like capacity.
Miss Brittany, when I was coming up in school, I was one of the people that you just described. That is, I was athletic, but I was slow, and I was bigger than a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I made sure to pass, and I'm not telling you to do the bare minimum for the run, but do the very best you can. Not all of us are fast. Not all of us can do that, and that's no reason. Like, how many people can get on camera and do what you're doing right now?
I might have to make a video because tomorrow is an especially fun day, and a special day I cannot wait for it at all. It's going to be the funnest day of my life.
You know what?
We're going to run the mile on the football field. It's the best time ever. We're going to run a mile. We get to exhaust our butts. We get to... Are
you really excited or are you being sarcastic?
I'm being the most sarcastic human in the face of this earth right now.
You know what? I don't blame you because, listen, do you know what I always have said? And we can turn it off with this. Do you know why God made me really strong?
And really gangster.
And really gangster. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm really slow. So, for all you slow gangsters...
You want to have a slowpoke version of the pacer test? We can run and we can be slowpoke for the pacer test.
Why is your mom getting dragged into this? She's my age. She doesn't want to do any of this. She just as sitting by as your mom, and you're trying to drag her into it.
Oh, we should do the push-up test. We should do the pacer test.
I had a spinal fusion surgery. That's hard for me. I tell you what, if you want to figure out what all the deets of a pacer's test are, I would do it with you. Do you know who we should do it with?
Well,
we can ask Alexis to do it. Now, granted, we obviously know she's going to be able to rip through it pretty easily, but it would be kind of cool to have someone else come on. I'll do it with you. I don't care. I'll have my old lady flab just flabbing around, man. I don't mind. I'll run with you. You're probably faster than I am, Max. I bet I've seen you run. When you want the black basketball or something, I've seen you get beat feet, buddy.
This is not summer base. This is school nights.
School nights. Well, just beat feet like it's summer base. If we need to, I'll send a black basketball and just throw it and go get it real fast.
No.
All right, so
Peachy, anything you want to say to the fans?
She's out.
No.
She's out. She's off camera. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, he seems to be doing fantastic. Word has it, over the next day or so, he might possibly do a video describing how much he sarcastically loves the idea of running the mile on the track. That is the same track that I ran the mile in, I don't know, like 11 minutes.
I'm going to run the mile in like 50 minutes.
No, you'll make at least 11. You'll hit at least 11, I promise you. So, it's okay. Not all of us want to run. So, let's say goodnight to our fans. Tell them have a great weekend. We will see them. Hopefully, we'll still do this once a week, but because of Max having school, here pretty soon I'll be coaching. But you may be seeing us on camera a lot more on different days. So, stay tuned for that. Max, what you got to say? You're
Nothing really. We've been pushing this episode.
pushing it out. All right, guys. We love you.
We're going to go get some food.
We're going to get food. Peace.